Hello everyone. I made a junk journal out of a graham cracker box. I've never done one out of a food box before. It has a wide binding, so I put 5 signatures in it. And it was not without its difficulty, but I managed to get it done. And I'm just going to show it quickly because, like I said, there are 5 signatures. So there's a lot in it, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll try to answer. We had recently done a swap. Well, it hasn't been completed. I don't have a partner yet, but I have my journal done for Use It or Lose It. This is the journal I made for Use It or Lose It, to use up our stash. And, well, I was on a roll, so I figured I'd keep going and keep using up some of my stash. So this one is not vintage. There are brighter colors in it. There is no coffee dyeing or distressing, and it was fun to work on. I Mod Podged this paper onto the cracker box, and then when I folded it after I had Mod Podged it, it cracked. The paper cracked. So that was one of the issues I had, and I was hoping someone could answer my question as to how you do this without it cracking. Maybe I bent it too soon, didn't let it dry long enough. Anyway, Lee Pogue had sent me this burlap and lace, very wide trim, so it worked perfect to put on there to cover up the cracks. I put this little metal book plate on here and a Tim Holtz sticker that says Secrets. There's eyelet and seam binding for the closure. So I used up a lot of things, some paper, obviously, but also a lot of just stuff, some ribbons and tags and little tidbits, just all kinds of things. Journaling cards, lots of journaling cards. I made banners with the scraps of the paper. I used a lot of tabs. And some of the scraps I folded and used for journaling cards. Try to hold it so you can see it. There's quite a bit of stamping in there. This bag I decorated with a leftover piece and then another leftover piece of the same paper for a journaling card. There's ledger on the back. Each signature, the beginning of each signature has some of the adhesive-backed trim on it, so I used up some of that. There's some cutouts from children's books in here, a few, not too many. And in the middle of the signatures, I punched out these little scallopy squares, and then they alternate with little tiny pennants. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this book yet. I just wanted to use up some stuff. These are stamps. This one used up a bunch of little pieces. Some children's book cover, or book pages. I've got to shift position. This is hurting my back. I don't know why. This is a very awkward angle for my camera right now. There's a card in there. I won't pull it out. This little scrap had a hole punched out of it, but I thought it added some interest to it, so I stuck it on there just like that. This one I folded the paper up into a little pocket there and put a tag in there. Sorry. This is just a plain brown little sack that I stamped on. There's little pennants. I love this little folk art stamp set. It was just a little tiny, I think it's one of the dollar stamp sets. But somebody gifted that to me and I don't remember who, but I just think it's the cutest little thing. It was this right here plus this little diamond border. Just an index card. Homemade for You by me. Some cards in here. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you.